Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today, we got to talk about DDG fans are crashing out because is India Love reuniting with Trayvon DIGGS once again? The same Trayvon DIGGS that she was spotted with, I think, a week after Joey gave birth to their child last year. Right? If I'm misremembering, I'm like 99.9% sure they started fooling around or were already fooling around because him and Joy broke up quick, fast, in a hurry. Well, there is some more going on, y'all. There is more where this came from. What has happened? What is going on? What is the tea, you guys? Well. India Love has shown herself again, talking about she changed, she was going to find God, she was going to become a wife, she was going to do right, yada, 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 yada. And I told y'all it was fake news. I told y'all it was full of BS. I told y'all India Love is thotting and bopping, and she's not going to stop until she lands a baller or somebody who is going to take her seriously. But y'all were like, no. Let's give people grace. Let's allow them to change. And I told y'all wasting y'all time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to watch India Love, again, playing in y'all faces and playing in DDG's faces once again, and a certain call that she got on Thanksgiving. So let's take a watch and listen.
Whatever God allows me to have, I don't care, like whatever, like whether it's a baby daddy or a husband. Whenever I have my first child, I definitely would name my daughter Junior after her daddy. Like I don't care if it's a boy name, like Trayvon.
Happy Thanksgiving. $1 million for the neck up. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Once. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
That would be cute if India wanted to collab with me, but I don't know. Do you know India?
Love? I know of her. I never kicked it with her before though.
Yeah, I never kicked it with her neither. She's pretty. I think she's a cool girl. I think she's pretty.
She's bomb as
and
fuck.
I love the way she
When my baby daddy started fucking with her, when Trayvon started fucking with her, it was everywhere. I don't care. I'm gonna fuck with it.
No, I'm just saying, what happened? Why does everybody fuck with your baby daddy?
Because he's that nigga. I condone it.
Can we talk about who was right all along? Can we talk about this was all a scheme that was set up? This whole India Love and DDG thing was phony baloney, you guys. It was phony baloney. Halle and India Love used to be cool. Everything else, when everything went down in May and everything else, you know, DDG is big on content with females, right? And he was hoping that all this content with India Love was going to get a reaction out of Halle, and that she was going to get jealous, she was going to get insecure. Meanwhile, the whole time she had a man. She had a man that she was loved up on, that loved her down, and everything else. But DDG and India Love kept amping up the antics, even going as far as flying her out to Italy when he finally decided to have a supervised visit with his child. No. But India Love didn't want DDG like that, y'all. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. India Love was already on the outs of her career, and she was doing OnlyFans. She got convinced to quit OnlyFans and go pursue streaming. Who was helping her with her streaming career? DDG. So it was mutually beneficial in the sense that he could play pretend and make it seem like this is some great love story that him and India Love are developing and helping her get her streaming career taken off and all of this and all of that. And then hoping for the trifecta, hoping for the final dig that Halle was going to be so jealous and so insecure over India Love. Make it make sense? Make it make sense. And so the whole time India Love was using DDG too. DDG was not India Love's first choice. It was Duke, Dennis, and the streaming realm, y'all. She was fiending for Duke Dennis. Look back at the Streamer University content of how India Love was with Duke Dennis compared to how she was with DDG. It was night and day. Even as of a couple of weeks ago, India Love was still reposting content of Duke Dennis, you guys. She had it bad for him. She wanted him. Duke Dennis woke up and realized what India Love was about and everything else, because he was thinking, hey, maybe this could just be like a little sneaky link, a little sneaky entanglement. But then once he saw how India Love was moving on these streams and how she was moving with DDG on these streams and everything else, that she was just trying to get chose by somebody to try to milk whatever, he bowed out. He bowed out and said, DDG, you can have her. You know what I'm saying? And so DDG thinks he won the lottery. He thinks he won the prize and is promoting the Are You My Ball nonsense and everything else, asking her to be his date for Streamer Prom sponsored by Popeyes. Like, it was just a lot. But in between all of that, y'all were buying this. Y'all were buying this because y'all were hoping that this could hurt Halle. And y'all kept bullying, attacking, and harassing Halle in return. No. And in between that, whether it was Duke Dennis, whether it was a mystery hookup with Shiloh Sanders, and now circling back the block with Trevon DIGGS, and then just recently, all of that foolishness with Michael Phelps and that inappropriate picture with you imitating an sexual act and trying to drink from, more bottles of alcohol and everything else. And then that recent dig of you and DDG talking about how y'all are ready to settle down and all this and all of that, that was giving me a clue that things have gotten significantly serious with Halle and her man Scott Bridgeway. Because y'all just out of the blue talking about y'all want to be serious. No. How can y'all be serious when y'all are too busy being outside? When y'all are too busy with these entanglements? Y'all were not fooling anybody. But it seems the Moodia fans, it seems the DDG fans were severely fooled. Even y'all tried to explain away the Michael Phelps nonsense. No. And now, back with an NFL athlete, just like, clockwork. Just like clockwork, you guys. So it's going to be interesting the next time the India Love pops up on a DDG stream, or is that a part of her quote-unquote punishment? Is that the quote-unquote punishment that she can't be on DDG streams for a while? Just like she was not supposed to be on DDG streams ever again after the backlash of the Are You My Ball TV show, where she came onto the show and bullied people and had the audacity to question these people's reputations and their past as if you don't have a past that the world knows about. And even still, as recently as the Michael Phelps scandal, DDG still was trying to cop pleas for India Love. He was still trying to defend her, still trying to gift her subs, still trying to do all of this nonsense and all of this foolishness, but the jig was up. The jig had been up. Because how many times is a quote-unquote relationship are you going to be out here getting disrespected like this? And looking like a simp out here? If you were trying to preach a whole nother red pill mentality to your followers. Like, make it make sense. Nobody was buying it. Except for some of your Delulu fans. But this cannot be ignored anymore. India Love, she gets so happy when it is any other man but DDG giving her attention. She gets so excited, she starts playing nasty R&B songs, implicating that she would want to have sex with these other men, not named DDG and everything else. But she'll play her part because she knows that DDG will spend money on her. Like, he spent thousands of dollars on that necklace, right? Because when he was on Playboy Max's dating show and had better chemistry with another woman, India Love was jealous and in her feelings. And then when they had that marathon stream and DDG had bought her a bottle of alcohol and also a Chanel bag and everything else. You don't buy that, you guys, for your just quote-unquote friends. You don't just spend thousands of dollars on jewelry like that or a purse like that. It was giving entanglement. It was giving friends with benefits. It was giving, hey, you understand what this is. I was trying to make my ex jealous. That didn't work, but now we got to ride this out a little bit longer. Hey, let's indulge in each other too while we're at it, and then I'll trick on you a little bit, right? But DDG, like, this was never going to go the distance. This was never going to lead to a happily ever after because India Love is too pressed to be seen and to be claimed either by an athlete, by a celebrity, by a famous comedian, by somebody who is not you. So DDG fans, what do y'all got to say? And I don't want to hear no foolishness. Oh, it was always fake, because y'all were the same ones that when y'all thought it was real, use that to troll Halle, use that to drag Halle, use that to come for Halle and everything else. And now all of a sudden, oh, it was fake all along. All of this was for clout. All of this was for this to build India Love's streaming career. All of this was to help get her Twitch subs up and have her transition from being an OnlyFans model. You know, we knew what it was and da-da-da-da-da. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because y'all got parasocial just like DDG and India Love got parasocial with y'all, with the fan edits, with all of the foolishness. And DDG defending India Love more than he does his ex. Defending her toxic and inappropriate and outrageous behavior and not defend his ex because he's jealous that his ex moved on and don't want him. But it is funny the lengths that DDG has gone to defend India Love, and India Love is still trying to look for any man not named DDG to claim her, y'all. And then puts it on blast on stream as if this is the best thing since sliced bread. Like make it make sense. So nonetheless, that's it. That's all. Es todos, es final, es finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.